Welcome a brand new season, a brand new start. How excited are you to get stuck in?
Very excited. It's my first time being in the Super League. 2 years ago I was in the Championship League. So to be here finally, gives myself every chance to put my foot on the competition.
You mentioned that time in the Championship. Was that always a thing that you wanted to come back and experience at the top level as well in this country?
Yeah, definitely. I think obviously being in the Championship League, I sort of knew, I sort of believed that I could be better than where I was at the time, and now that I've got that opportunity, I'm excited, looking forward to it.
And I suppose from your time here before, you'd have had a sense of what Hull FC as a club means and what it means to play rugby league in that city in particular?
Yeah, it's massive. I've obviously been here for a week, but just being around the shopping centre there, the fans sort of know you straight away, and obviously there's two teams in the city, so it's a big rivalry, and we've got Hull KR round one, so there's definitely pressure into that, but for me, I'm just, with my life and my journey of rugby league, I've always walked towards pressure, and I'm looking forward to it.
Is that the perfect game to start off with? Probably one of the biggest games of the season in round one?
Definitely, obviously, Hull KR done a tremendous job last year, and obviously we want to play finals footy, and I think they're the clinical team that you want to challenge this club to being successful.
You mentioned that ambition to be a playoffs team and establish yourself at that level. Do you think this team is knitting together well enough to be able to do that?
I definitely believe the team is knitting well. I think Tony has recruited really well with the new boys that have come in, but also the experienced boys that have been there for a while. They know what it's like, and so for us, we don't need to change our game. We just need to be ourselves coming into this team, and hopefully it's a successful year.
It's obviously a long season. We start off in the winter. It'll be a very different kind of football you're playing in February, I'd imagine, to what's going on in July. How important is, one, making a strong start, but two, consistency throughout that 9 months or so?
Exactly, yeah, definitely. I think 36 weeks of rugby league, I think it is. It's a long year, so Tony and the team have spoken about everyone buying in from one to the last number of our squad. We all need to buy in, because you need to have that next man up mentality. Because if it's a long year ahead, people go down injured. Touch wood, it doesn't happen for us, but yeah, for us, everyone's going to be prepared to play.
You'll be aware of the Challenge Cup, of course, from your time here before. Something slightly unique to the Northern Hemisphere game. You don't really have an equivalent in the NRL. Is that something that you've been spoken to about, that you're kind of aware of, the possibility of having a cup run and Wembley on the horizon?
Definitely. I played at Wembley 1 year in Championship, and so for me to do that on the biggest level of Super League here in England, it'd be a dream come true for me, but also to win it. Looking at teams like Lee last year, to be from to get promoted and to win it that year, it's definitely motivating for anyone.
Do you have any kind of personal, individual goals, ambitions this season?
I think for me, I've never been able to play consistent football in my life, or in my career, playing at the elite level. So now that I'm in this role, and obviously after a good year playing international for New Zealand, I know this is the pressure moment that I've always wanted in my life. As a rugby league player, you sort of, as a kid, you grow up to be a rugby league player, and with that comes with pressure. And so for me now, this is a challenge in my life that I need to rise above.
Well, best of luck this season.
Thank you.